everyone, it is Shipwreck Samantha here, and today I want to share with you a bit of an art hack that I've learned recently that I thought might be helpful for you guys. Last week I did this drawing of Moana, and this was actually only my second time drawing her. The first time I drew her was a practice round. This is what it looked like. Not nearly as accurate, but it was just like a 5-minute sketch to kind of get a feel for what she looked like. And so how did I get from this to this? And how did I do it so quickly? Because I did this practice sketch and went straight to this. And so you're gonna find out how coming up. So my hidden secret to drawing this is this. On my iPad, I'm gonna tilt the iPad a bit so the lighting doesn't get in the way. I took my iPad and, believe it or not, I traced Moana. Now, don't go off saying that I'm cheating because I'm tracing and I'm stealing and all of that junk. All I did was take this photo of Moana, take a blue pencil line and traced over it, and then removed the photo. So look at the difference between this. Imagine trying to draw directly from this and trying to figure out where everything goes and where the proportions are. Instead, I traced it and removed it, so then I had this. This was so I had a better idea of where everything was, and it's more clear and clean than just trying to reference from the photo to figure out where everything is. And it looks a bit different, like you can tell. Plus, on top of that, I wanted to do a more 2D version of Moana anyways, so this worked out. So once I did this, I went on top of it and I traced this skeleton that I moved off to the side. This is to measure the exact proportions of the drawing or of the picture to figure out where everything goes. So this is the top of her head, her neck, her shoulders, all of that I showed in last week's video. Then I copied this and pasted it, and on top of this, while tracing this photo, I did the basic guidelines for the structure of her face. So where are her eyes, her nose, her mouth, her eyebrows, all of that is here. So instead of looking at this and going, okay, where's the nose? How far is the nose from the mouth? I don't know. It's kind of blurred out, and it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, I don't know. And wait, is the eye right? Instead of doing that, I just traced it. So now I can see, okay, right where the curve of the head is where the mouth starts. And right above that is the nose, and the eyes start directly on the outside of the nose. So just by tracing it, I could immediately see what needed to be done for the drawing. I never used this in the finished drawing. I'm gonna say that right now. This was my reference. Basically, instead of using the original photo, I just made my own reference by tracing it. That way, I broke down into sections what I needed to do to create the drawing. So from this, I did a 5-minute drawing of that other picture I showed you, and that was enough to create a whole tutorial on how to draw Moana on my second time drawing her ever. And I came up with this. And so, I hope this helps show you that tracing is not always bad and it's not always wrong. I do not at all agree with tracing a photo or somebody else's artwork and claiming it as your own, but I do believe tracing is a great way of learning and a great way of understanding the basic structure, anatomy, and proportions of things. So I recommend giving it a try. If you're struggling to draw things from photos, just even take a printed photo, put some tracing paper on top, trace it, or put it up to a window where there's some light and trace the photo. So then you have hard lines to go from, and then that will help you reference and copy the photo that you're trying to draw. And so, like I said, I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you're new around here, I create new art videos every single Friday. Here, whenever I learn something new, I share it with you guys. So I share what I know and learn as I go. And so if you want to join them, if you want to join my pirate crew, be sure to hit subscribe right there down below and join on the adventure. Also, if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like and comment what you think on your opinion on tracing, and if you think it should be used or not, or what extent that tracing should be used for. And that is all I have for today, so I will see you guys next Friday.